Come on to work with us today. First stop, the job site. And what is behind this magic plastic door number one? We have a basement floor, people. Onto the framing. Let's move around to the back of the house and step inside. There are dozens of decisions that need to be made on site every day. There are always minor tweaks that need to be made to the design when you're actually on site and you see the walls go up. And we've also had to work through some larger changes, which means conversations with our crew, discussing the best way we all believe it should be built based on research, experience, and best practices, and having conversations with our materials supplier and supplemental structural design and engineering team. So today we're looking at some of those framing changes and getting feedback from our crew, seeing what they need, and planning for that second story. The floor is going up today. Here's the last peek at the kitchen and dining room before that ceiling's on. P.S. Tell me you're in Montana without telling me you're in Montana.
Give her hell.
After a quick materials inspection and meeting with a potential interested buyer for our newly listed house and lot, that it was time to pull ourselves away from this gorgeous view. We had to go meet a neighbor and grab a water sample. What can I say? Sometimes this job is glamorous. Water samples have to be dropped off and tested before our well can be approved. We had to make a friendly pit stop into our favorite Blue Hardware store to get 40 more washers for our expansion walls before we stopped to fuel up our favorite DeWalt space heater. You know, this puppy can run on jet fuel. Since we were fresh out of jet fuel, we decided to go with diesel. Watch Kevin's face as he fires this thing up. Love that this has automatic shutoffs if it gets too hot and you can set a temperature. We're going to let this basement cure. Thanks for hanging out with us today, you guys.